French toast. It's a huge part of French adults' childhood memories because, as you might know, French kids get 8 to 9 weeks holiday in the summer, and we all get carted off to our grandparents for at least 4 weeks, and they need activities to occupy all those children. Some of you might be also using it as a gorgeous romantic breakfast. Super easy, really impressive, very romantic breakfast, in my opinion. The first thing we're going to do is flavor the milk. You could use vanilla extract that comes in the bottles. You could also go for vanilla flavored sugar that you can buy in little sachets. They come 4 sachets and you can keep them. Or, especially if you're going for the romantic double-decker breakfast, proper vanilla pods. However, these have become so incredibly expensive, I am going to keep them for very special treats. Here we go, we just chuck our milk into a saucepan, add the vanilla, whichever type of vanilla you are going to use, and of course, with your vanilla pods, you look very professional, cutting it up, scraping the seeds before adding them up to the milk. It does look a lot more grown up as well with the vanilla in the milk. Well, children might possibly tell you, I don't like the little black dots. I know I would have told my grandma. That was the kind of child I was. Onto the hob, what we want to do is just heat the milk up so it takes the flavor a little bit faster and a little bit deeper. So just a minute to bring it almost to boil. When it's there, turn the heat off, leave it there and let it be until we are ready to use it. In the meanwhile, we're going to prepare the egg mixture. I'm using 3 full eggs and between 60 and 80 grams of sugar. It depends how sweet you like your French toast or your food in general. I used 60 grams and it was just sweet enough. Mix your eggs and the sugar thoroughly so the sugar is well dissolved. Here we are. So now we have our egg mixture and our milk and we're ready to start. So of course, like with every simple traditional recipes, everybody does it a different way. So stay with me for a minute because I'm going to show you 2 different ways. I've done the children's version, 1 slice at a time, by dunking first into the milk on both sides and then you dunk into your egg mixture. You have prepared your pan, the butter is already melted and hot, around middle temperature. You just lower your toast onto your pan. Keep checking as you cook it, check underneath, see how golden it becomes, and when you're happy with the toasting, turn it around. You can also mix the milk and the egg mixture and do only 1 dunking on both sides for each piece of bread. As we're making double-decker French bread, I dunk my first slice and put it in the pan and then immediately dunk the second one and put it on top. And they will cook together and stay together as we turn it around. If you are enjoying this recipe, if it's helping you put a little bit of Frenchness into your daily cooking, please subscribe. We have tons of ideas. There will be lots more recipe coming, and you know me now, it's always super simple and delicious. Again, just keep checking if you're happy with how it's toasting. Possibly you'll need to modulate the temperature on your hob a little bit so it doesn't go too fast, but it actually starts toasting. Once you're happy on one side, delicately turn it over, cook it on that side as well. It always looks slightly different on the second side. I think it's because there's less butter in the pan, obviously. Once it's nicely golden on the other side, it is hot all the way through and we can serve. For the children, we like it with a bit of jam, a little bit of sugar maybe, and for the grown-ups, I have just washed and sliced a red plum and I have added some honey, some runny honey on top, which makes it really lovely, sweet and golden. It also gives an extra depth to the whole toast. It is absolutely delicious. If you want to go the whole romantic breakfast, have have a little heart template, add sugar to the top, but it melts quite quickly and it disappeared on the fruit. So you might have to plan your decoration if you wanted to have the heart and the fruit onto your French toast. Et voilà, bon appétit les amis!